This is pretty much a public service announcement to say that you should not, and I really freaking mean not, sleep on the new anime Shy this fall season because, my god. We've had a lot of really great anime out this fall season, and almost all the premieres are done at the time of me voicing this. Premieres, episode 1s, whatever you want to call them, I feel they are so important as it's the anime's chance to really grab your attention and show you at least a glimpse of what they're all about. I feel the season 2s, etc. get a bit of leeway here, as if you're watching them, then you're probably already a fan, but for the new anime, goddamn is it important to smash it out of the park, because there is just so many shows coming out now each season, and it's getting difficult to keep up with them all. Now, all the episode 1s I've seen this season have been good. They've done enough to leave me intrigued for more, and I've enjoyed them, but none of those premieres really even stood close to Shy's debut in my personal opinion. That first episode had my eyes firmly glued to the screen. It got my heart racing on multiple occasions, and it's easily the best premiere of the bunch for me. Now, Shy is a new superhero-based anime, and its take on the genre so far has been really great. Yes, we're only one episode in so far, but it definitely surprised me as I wasn't expecting what I got from this. Yes, I knew this was a superhero anime going into it, of course, but it definitely wasn't afraid to show us viewers the real side of that world. Especially from Shy's perspective, who has only been a hero for about 3 months herself. So in the world of Shy, all conflict on Earth stopped in the mid-20th century. The unexpected widespread appearance of heroes, individuals blessed with supernatural powers who want only peace, have dramatically transformed the world. And in a world where the heroes of each country battle to protect this newfound peace, Japan is defended by a girl named Shy, who is, yes, you got it, cripplingly shy. Like what you hear so far? Well, consider hitting that like button for me as it really helps me out. And if you want more videos such as this, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified. I'm trying to reach the goal of 200,000 subscribers, so let's reach that together. Arigato! I really like the premise of this. It sounded really fun. So you've got this superhero representing Japan called Shy, who is very shy. So I was expecting this really kind of fun story, but I got that and a lot more. The first episode is a real roller coaster of emotions for Shy, who is, as previously mentioned, very new to the hero gig and the responsibility that comes with it all. Because she's just 14 years of age, she lacks the confidence to stand on the front lines of a problem and instead follows directions and just does what is right. We get this really clear picture of Shy from the get-go as she is desperately trying to entertain a crowd at an amusement park, and the girl is basically just a complete mess. Now, later on, a situation occurs where a roller coaster dangerously breaks down and she has to step in to save everyone trapped on it. Now, as superhero stories usually go, this is, of course, her time to shine and prove herself to everyone, and I thought this was going to be the case here, but I was shocked. Despite managing to save almost everyone on the roller coaster, Shy couldn't save everyone. In this case, a 14-year-old schoolgirl is left badly injured by the incident as she wasn't quick enough to get her out and stop her cart. This sends Shy into a pit of self-doubt as she is completely devastated by the sight of the unconscious girl. The world, being as cruel as it is, also call her out all over the media, and we see just how much this affects the poor young hero. Shy, whose true name is Teru, is this really fragile kind of character who is a hero for all the right reasons, but is still young, inexperienced, and has a huge responsibility on her shoulders now. And I just love how this show has brought out a more real vibe to the world of superheroes. As I mentioned, usually the hero would save the day here and it's all okay, but with Shy, we get this situation that really lets us as viewers see just how hard that role is and how these events leave a lasting effect on the hero themselves, especially when it doesn't turn out as this big happy ending. Now, I won't spoil the entire episode for you as I strongly urge you to go and watch it, but the show really tackles the emotional aspects just so very well. There were a couple of moments that I felt genuine shock where I was expecting the usual same old story for a superhero, and other moments where I actually choked up because of how well this anime hit the emotional moments. It was just so different from what I was expecting in all the right ways. Now, the animation in Shy was really clean, and the design of the heroes, their powers, the world around them, etc. was just really pleasing to the eye. The studio adapting this anime is 8-Bit, who has also done other banger animes such as That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Blue Lock, Infinite Stratos, oh yes, Absolute Duo, and more. So if you're a fan of the way those shows look, then you'll more than likely be a fan of the way that Shy looks too. The anime is directed by Ando Masaomi, who has directed other animes such as Fairy Tail, Gintama, School Live, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, and more. So it's safe to say that this anime is in safe hands here too. Now, there was just something different about Shy compared to the other episode 1s out there. I feel there was more impact to it, and the fact that it delivered something that I wasn't expecting, something better than what I was expecting in fact, and the episode also left me really excited for what's to come next. Shy herself was a really great MC to watch. Yes, I was expecting the Shy thing, and she did that really well, but she had this really innocent virtue about her that really had me rooting for her in such a short time of knowing her, I guess you could say. I'm very excited to see how she's going to progress as well. From what we've seen of her powers, we've not really seen a lot. I feel like what she can do or what she is capable of doing is being held back, and for good reasons. But I'm also really looking forward to seeing how she, also develops as a person and as a hero. Will the self-doubt from the roller coaster incident always plague her mind? Will she have to face more situations where doubt creeps into her head? Can she overcome this, or is this something that she has to adapt to and use as a strength of her own, perhaps? Whatever I think they'll do, I'm hoping that it will continue to surprise me like it has done so far. And I gotta say, props to Shy's VA too. Excellent work in that first episode. She is voiced by Shimoji Shino, who from what I've seen has mainly voiced supporting characters, but as I mentioned, big props to her for this first episode, as I was well and truly sold on her performance. And I'm sure at least episode 2 has come out before this video has, but on first impression, this has to be one of the best new anime of the fall season. And I'm almost convinced that this wasn't really on anyone's radar as a must-watch for fall, but I think Shy has far more potential than being a hidden gem based on its first episode, and I honestly hope it continues to get better each passing week. Shy is currently airing on Crunchyroll, coming out on Mondays, if I remember correctly, so please check this one out if you haven't already. And if you have seen it, let me know what you think. Did you enjoy it as much as I did? Let me know in the comment section below. And while you wait for the next video to drop, why not check out this video where I talk about my first impression on Frieren Beyond Journey's End, which has also been a banger this fall anime season. But guys, that's it from me. I'll see you soon for some more. Till then, you take care. Peace.